back like I never left. Listen, Thurman Brooks only has 4 videos on his TikTok. I'm about to show them back to back so y'all can see how important this financial literacy 101 is, especially for our community.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Financial Literacy 101. You've been enrolled in this class because we've noticed over your lifetime you've been spending your money, your parents' money, your friends' money, but you don't necessarily know where your money's going. So, thank you for enrolling, and here's what we're going to do first. You're going to need some materials. No, you don't need your cell phone. You don't need a laptop. You don't need an iPad. Those are all expenses. What you need is a pen or pencil and paper or a journal. Your first assignment this week is going to be very, very simple. First of all, this class meets on Friday afternoons. We meet every Friday afternoon sometime between 12 and 4. I will let you chime in at whatever time works best for you. Next week, I need to know exactly how much money you spent and what you spent it on. If you can't come to class prepared, then you can't get ahead in life financially. Thank you, and welcome to our class. Good morning, class. I'm so happy that so many of you enrolled, but there were quite a few questions that came back after class yesterday, which was, like, what does tracking my expenses mean? Tracking your expenses mean when you go out someplace, you grab your receipt, you grab your journal, your pen, and you write it down. We're going to find out exactly why we're doing this a little bit later, but we need good data. So please track this week and see you guys in class next Friday afternoon. Make it a great week. Good morning, class, and welcome to your Monday morning mini lecture. My name is Professor Brooks. We met last week. Your first assignment was to keep track of your expenses. I'm not sure if it was really clear as to why, but over the next several weeks, we'll get a chance to work together. One of the things that you need to do if we're going to be a part of this class and working together is that you're going to need to be disciplined, we're going to need to be accountable to each other, and we're going to have to be patient, right? It's going to take a little bit of time to get where we want to be with our finances. And so my job and my goal is to continue to educate you in varying aspects as we work together. So I had my journal. I was traveling this weekend. I was able to write down all of my expenses. Some of the feedback I received was like, what counts and what doesn't count? Well, it all counts. If you spent it on your Apple Pay, on your Cash app, on your debit card, if you spent cash, if you borrowed cash, if you put it on your credit card, we really need to know where your expenses go. So without good data, we can't make a good plan. I won't call it a budget, I'll call it a spending plan. I also had some feedback from some of you like, I don't have time to do this. Well, if you have time to spend money, you have time to make sure you know where it's going. So I look forward to seeing you in class on Friday. But until then, be disciplined, be accountable, and be patient.
I'm running out of time here to show his last video, but fire. Make sure you subscribe and follow his channel. A lot of wonderful information.